Guideposts to Success, the podcast where we explore powerful principles for personal and professional success. I'm Emmanuel Ekondayo. I like my friends to call me Professor Good Success. And today's episode is about something truly and wonderfully transformational. The topic of our podcast today is Ideas Rule the World. Ideas rule the world. What is an idea? Any conception existing in the mind as a result of mental understanding, awareness, or activity in reference to a particular subject or interest. An idea originates from the realm of thought and imagination in the mind. We are looking at ideas in the context of personal and professional success. A flash of thought, something imagined or pictured in the mind, a notion, a conception that holds a promise of a future possibility. Ideas shape our world, create wealth, and drive human progress. Everything you see around you began with an idea. Every achievement, every breakthrough in science and technology and in business all come from ideas. All the businesses you see around you, all the great things you have heard about, everything is a product of an idea. And the human mind is the womb where ideas are born and nurtured. You have a mind, your mind can generate ideas. This is the focus of this podcast. I want you to know that breakthrough ideas can come from you. So, if you ever wonder how people achieve great success and make a difference in the world, I will tell you the secret, which is not really a secret. It is through creating and taking actions on their ideas. Stay with me because this episode is packed with insights on how to create ideas that could change your life and change your world. So now let's explore a little bit the power of ideas. As we look at life, we see the great thing and wonderful thing that have been achieved because people use their mind to create ideas. Let's reflect a little bit about the power of the ideas in our world. And we're going to start with this profound truth. Everything you see around you began as an idea. Yes. Are you talking about space, travel? Are you talking about internet? Are you talking about social media, artificial intelligence, and the things that have made our world to become the way they are? The smartphone in your hand, someone's idea. The airplane that shrink the world and make international travel possible, an idea. Ubiquitous motor vehicles in all its varieties and models, results of ideas. The book that inspire you, they are born from ideas. This podcast you are listening to started as an idea. History proves that those who control ideas control the world. But the good news is this. Idea is not limited to any race. It's not limited to any ethnic group. It's not limited to any part of the world. Ideas are not limited to the white people or to the black people. Everybody can generate ideas. So from inventor like Thomas Edison, Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, to leaders like Nelson Mandela, entrepreneurs like Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, these individuals who have changed the world, they have done it not with muzzle, not with guns, but with ideas. But here is the good news. You don't have to be a genius to have great ideas. Anyone can generate ideas and use them to create value. You have a mind, and if you have a mind, you can create ideas. Ideas are free. You don't need anyone's permission to generate ideas. You don't need to live in a particular country. Anywhere you are in the world, ideas are free. So the mind of every individual is capable of generating hundreds of ideas in a single day. However, it has been shown from studies that the quality of your ideas increases as you pay attention to your ideas. That is why people that are concerned and conscious about their ideas, they are the people that produce good ideas. Most people allow their ideas to pass away carelessly, and their mind generates less ideas. So if you recognize that your mind is capable of generating great ideas, and you intentionally start developing your mind and focusing your mind towards ideas, then ideas that could shape the future can come from you. Now, as we look at the world or this podcast, we're going to look at some people who have changed the world through their ideas, simple people. Some of them you already know about, and some maybe you don't know anything about them. Here are a few examples of ordinary people who changed the world with their ideas. And I'm going to talk about people, contemporary people that we know, we are familiar with. Let's start with the founder of Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg. He was a college student who had the idea to connect people online. Today, Facebook, now Meta, influences billions of lives. That single idea has given rise to social media revolution. Today, we are no longer limited to just Facebook. There are other social media platforms today, but all derive from that single idea of connecting people. Oprah Winfrey had an idea to create an empowering talk show. That idea built a media empire. Aliko Dangote started with a simple idea of trading goods in Nigeria. Today, he is Africa's richest man. Their stories prove one thing: ideas, when combined with action, create great things, great wealth, great value, impact, organizations, products, and services. Ideas are like seeds. You never know how great they can become. Most ideas that have impacted the world, most started in very simple ways. Ideas that people never knew where they would take them to. So don't wait until your idea looks like it will shatter the sky. Ideas do not usually come fully formed. I think Mark Zuckerberg said it somewhere. He said he never knew how far the idea of connecting students on the campus was going to be. He never knew that that simple idea of Facebook was going to revolutionize the whole world. So ideas are very powerful. I want to share some inspirational quotes on ideas that people have said. Some of them are from my own synthesis. Others are from people you have heard about. Eleanor Roosevelt said, "Great mind discuss ideas. Average mind discuss events. Small mind discuss people." Elle Nightingale said, "Everything begins with an idea." Money never starts an idea. It is the idea that starts the money. W.J. Cameron. And I like this very much because there are a lot of people who have the notion that they need money. But somebody has said nobody has money problem, only idea problem. Because when you have the right idea, money will flow. And that's to encourage our young people. You have what it takes to change your life. You have a mind. You apply that mind to produce ideas that will change your life completely. Ideas are like rabbits. You get a couple and learn how to handle them. And pretty soon you have a dozen. John Steinbeck. There are ideas so wrong that only a very intelligent person could believe in them. George Orwell. The biggest challenge is to fulfill your own ideas about yourself. Judith Polgar. I like to think of ideas as potential energy. They are really wonderful, but nothing will happen until we risk putting them into action. This was said by Mae Jemison. Information makes new and fresh ideas possible. Zig Ziglar. A library is the delivery room for the birth of ideas, a place where history comes to life. This was said by Norman Cousins. Ideas are everywhere. They are looking for the mind to drop into. It's as if ideas are flying in the sky, but only the right mind can attract them. Napoleon Hill said, first comes thought, then organization of that thought into ideas and plans, then transformation of those plans into reality. The beginning, as we observe, is in your imagination. Ideas that change the world look stupid or impossible at first. It is just that some people were crazy enough to believe in them. This is my own conclusion. As I've read, as I've studied, good ideas begets good ideas. That is also from me. Innovative new ideas come from the subconscious mind that has been well fed on positive information. If you want to generate disruptive ideas that make a difference, read a lot, question old ideas, follow your instinct, and dare to be a little bit out of your mind. Emmanuel Ekundayo. The best way to have a good idea is to have a lot of them, a lot of ideas. Linus Pauling. Most of your ideas will not cause a revolution, but you will not know which one will do so. So treat all ideas with careful attention. Emmanuel Ekundayo. Don't worry about people stealing your ideas. If your ideas are any good, you will have to ram them down people's throats. Howard Aiken. And this is true because innovative ideas, disruptive ideas are not usually welcomed with open hands at the beginning. The good idea will survive. Quentin Tarantino. Life-transforming ideas have always come to me through books. This was said by Bell Hooks. Ideas can be life-changing. Sometimes all you need to open the door is just one more good idea. Jim Rohn. And lastly, there are no new ideas. There are only new ways of making them felt. Audre Lorde. The question then is, how do you turn an idea into reality? Or in fact, how do you even get the new ideas? From what I've said, you have seen, ideas can come from feeding your mind with information, thinking and reflecting about situations around you, thinking about solutions, reading books, interacting with people. Those are the sources of ideas. But when you have these ideas, how do you turn them into success? Ideas alone are not enough. They must be nurtured, developed, and executed. They are just like seed. If not planted, they will remain there and probably become rotten. Here is a simple process for handling and nurturing your ideas. Because your mind will constantly generate ideas. And the more you use your mind to generate ideas, the more ideas you will have. One, become ideas conscious. Great ideas often come when you least expect them. Keep a notebook or a digital note-taking app to write them down immediately. Many world-changing inventions were nearly forgotten because the thinker don't write them down. So become idea conscious anywhere you are. Research your ideas. Not all ideas are worth pursuing. Ask yourself, does this solve a problem? Is there a demand for it? Can it be developed into something valuable? So don't just run with any kind of idea. Research them. Look to them. But I want to warn you, don't throw away any idea. Some idea may come before their time. Some idea that will change the world in the next 10 years, 20 years may appear to you today and they may look irrelevant today. So keep your idea. Number 3, take action. Many people have great ideas, but do nothing with them. They can't believe in the idea. They see difficulty, challenges, and they just ignore them. Execution separates dreamers from achievers. Start with small steps, research, prototype, or share your idea with a mentor. Number 4, develop a success mindset. Believe in your ideas. No one will believe in your idea more than yourself. Fear of failure kills more ideas than bad execution. Understand that failure is part of the process. Every successful person has failed multiple times before they got it right. And let me tell you, ideas don't come fully formed. And sometimes the difficulty, the challenge we have is that we are looking at ideas that have grown. But if you dare to go back and see where the idea started from, you will see that those people that took those ideas, they just took great risk. Number 5, share and network. Ideas grow faster when shared with the right kind of people. Surround yourself with people who challenge and refine your ideas rather than those who dismiss them. That's why in Beacon and Guide Institute, we try to build a community of understanding people that are conscious about ideas and success. I invite you to join us. Closing thoughts. As I wrap up this episode of our podcast today, remember this. The difference between where you are now and where you want to be is just one idea away. Take your ideas seriously. Develop them. Work on them. The world doesn't reward those who think about ideas. It rewards those who act on them. And before I go, here's my challenge to you. Write down one idea today and take one small step toward making it happen. Commit to that idea. After you have looked at it, research it, commit to it. You never know. It could be the start of something worth changing. The idea that will change the world you'll be incubating right now in your mind. Thank you for listening to this Success Insight from Guideposts to Success. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe. Leave a comment and share it with a friend who needs to hear this message. And we'll still be bringing you more in the Guideposts to Success in the next episode. Until then, remember, ideas rule the world, but action make them powerful.